Welcome back to Talladega. On the left of your screen, Alpine California's Cole Witt is one of the 5 open teams trying to time in to the Geico 500, and he will with a 50.67. That's quicker than Josh Wise. So Cole Witt will be in the race tomorrow. And on the right, Paul Menard, 7th fastest in his Richard Childress Racing Chevrolet, 49.90. That bumps his teammate Ryan Newman out of the top dozen and puts Ty Dillon on the bubble to advance. Kyle Busch has won 2 in a row. He's the defending Sprint Cup Series champion, and he's looking for his first front row start at Talladega.
Yeah, but look at this. This is not going the way that they were hoping. He was 4th fastest in Daytona qualifying. Nowhere near that here today.
14th.
Won't advance.
Busch will not advance, not be one of the final dozen.
We're already out. You can use your brakes.
Will not advance to round 2. Matt?
Mike, Kevin Harvick, already a pole and a win here at Talladega. And winning this weekend, probably the best paint scheme in the garage area. Even Carl Edwards was impressed. He said, that is one big fish on the side of that fork.
Yeah, there's actually one big fish on each side. You got a trout and a bass. So it's great to have sponsors like Busch that create programs like this where in a case of Busch or Busch Light, you can find a golden can and win fishing experiences in some pretty cool places. So it's great to see the sponsors engaged. But today, you know, we're trying to get the best starting spot that we can. I don't know that we have a pole-winning car, but this car has been really good for us in the races and had some good finishes with it. And in contention all day and in the last several super speedway races. So a lot of fun, excited to be here at Talladega, excited to have the chance to race tomorrow, hopefully. And hopefully today's just a good day to pick a good pit stall and move forward.
That's America right there. Beer and fish.
David Gilliland of Riverside, California. He has to time his way into the race. 2nd generation driver. His dad was a Winston West champ. His son, Todd, almost 16 years old, trying to win the K&N championship in NASCAR. And Gilliland will race tomorrow. His 50.81 beats Josh Wise's 51.57. So Gilliland is in the show. Former runner-up here.
If you're in it,
you can win it.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of drivers that I'm going to put on my list of long shots. There's plenty that can win this race.
Here's one.
And here's another one.
Ryan Blaney, a 3rd generation racer. The Blaney family out of Hartford, Ohio. Granddad Lou. His dad, Dave, Uncle Dale, Ryan. A lot of racers in the Blaney family, but he has the honor of driving the Wood Brothers Ford, which knows its way well to victory lane on these super speedways. This will be his 4th trip to Talladega in a Sprint Cup car. Now, he's also one of those open teams without a charter, so not one of the 36 cars guaranteed into the race. He has to beat Josh Wise to race here Sunday, and it looks like he'll do that handily.
Yeah, I think he's in good shape.
15th, 50-15, and that leaves one open driver left to try to qualify for this race. Vince?
With Casey Bears, as they're pushing him up, I think it's interesting, sign right on his steering wheel saying no brakes. What else are you thinking about during the course of this qualifying lap?
It just, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the speed's really out of the race car, but, you know, my job is to go through the gears just right, you know, hold the steering wheel is tight and turn it as least as you possibly can and just keep the drag out of the car. And, you know, hopefully have a good lap. Geico Chevrolet's been pretty fast so far this weekend. It's exciting that it's the Geico 500, and, you know, the guys always work really hard when we come here, so not that they don't work hard otherwise, but it's a big weekend for us, so hopefully we'll have a good day.
Yes, indeed. And as the sign said, as a reminder, no brakes.
Michael Waltrip making his 60th trip to Talladega. Runner-up here, pole sitter here in 2007. He's got to beat 51.57.
Got to get the whip out here, brother. I think he ran a really long first lap, so that first lap might not be indicative of what he's going to be able to do.
He's in.
Good job.
23rd with a 50.58. Michael Waltrip will make his 60th Talladega start.
That's a good birthday present.
58 years old.
What, that one out?
He's not 28, he's
Coming
58.
up, Greg Biffle, Michael McDowell, and Kyle Larson.